guys, this is Tracy Newman from the Navigators Tarot, which you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. You can also find me at sleepywisdom.com on YouTube, and also too, if you would like a personal reading, you can find me at my website, which is sleepywisdom.com. Okay, so I'll just fix this camera a little bit. We are going to look at the, I think we might look at the feminine energies, see what's going on. Eight of Earth, abundance. True abundance comes in every form. It is not just about being financially independent or actually even having finances that that we desire to have more of. This is abundance in every form. This is abundance in energy, in our physical world, in our emotional world, in every aspect of our humanity. This is abundance that is coming to us on every level. We have the Six of Fire, which is about victory, and that is achieving victory over everything that we've actually thought of as somehow disruptive to our energy. This is the card of victory. The card of victory comes with the Eight of Water. There are two eights, which of course doubles the abundance. The feminine energies are really abundant at this time, and I feel it's because we are moving into a state of being at one with all that is and coming from that divine presence, from that stillness of the now presence, and moving from that. And as you begin to practice and get into that, which you can do by being very still, looking at everything around you as wondrous, as something that is of the divine presence, and actually really sort of absorbing the world around you. And as you begin to do that, then you become a part of that and a part of all that is. And when you become more accustomed to that, you begin to move from that stillness that comes from within and moving from that now presence. When you start to do that, everything falls into place, and abundance is very, very real. This is the Fool card, jumping out into the unknown. This is also the card of innocence, and this is exactly where the feminine is right now. The feminine is no longer available for anything that disturbs her peace. She has truly moved into pure essence, which is pure innocence. And that is exactly where the feminine is right now. She's moving into these beautiful essences of innocence and unconditional love. Hang on a minute. So these cards dropped out. These are very, very beautiful. So this is the card of transformation. Exactly what is happening with all the energies that are going on at the moment. We're moving out of this patriarchal structure and moving into more fluid time matrix, which is a lot more fluid, and the movement is very free flowing. It is not structured by the old Chronos form of time. And as we move out of this 3D matrix world, we'll move more into these fluid type energies of time, which will be completely different to what we have known for the last 2,000 years or even longer. This is the card of the Magician. The feminine has moved into her magician status. She knows exactly who she is. She has all the tools of the trade, and it is really about manifesting, and actually understands that when you manifest anything, you must be in co-creation with the divine, or else it will just hit back at you. If you do not co-create with the divine essence, then and all that is in the world that is supporting you, then quite often the world will, if it's not in alignment with the divine will slap you back until you eventually get it and move into a completely different understanding of who you are and where you are actually going in accordance to universal law and in alignment with all that is and the God presence. Okay, what else can we find? Hanged Man and the Star. So usually I look at the Hanged Man and see it as just hanging, sort of like treading water, just kind of waiting. In a way, we are doing that, but these energies are such that it's giving us a pause, and it's giving us a moment to pause and just be in accordance, in alignment with all that is. Because the star, which is about creation and also to hope, especially in the midst of difficulties. But in this stage, I would actually say for the feminine that the star of hope is something that she now lives by. It is a part of her psyche, it is a part of who she is, and it is a part of where she is moving into these new earth energies. Oh, actually, I'll just read probably some of the Kuan Yin Oracle here. What's really interesting is last night I saw Avatar, The Way of Water, which is, you know, I saw the first one and was never really that keen on it, really, to tell you the truth. But I saw this one, I was in tears. I absolutely adored it. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Because what it actually, you know, it's really interesting because it really focused on the sea mammals and the relationship between the sea mammals and also to the avatars themselves. Or not the avatars, because they are not the avatars, but the people that live on on that particular planet, which I've forgotten the name of it. Pandora. But it was really interesting because a lot of the readings that I've done for women especially has been that a lot of people I find are asking about what they will be doing in the future and in this new earth. And I pick up a lot of people moving up north to places like Queensland. And I've always seen Queensland as the new Atlantis. And what I actually see there, and I don't know if this is actually even occurring at the moment, on some level I feel like it is, that there is this research centre or something is going on up there where they are looking at communicating with sea mammals. And when I watched that movie last night, it became very evident, and the energy was that this is occurring and that this is one of the main focuses on our new earth will be that co-communication with the sea mammals, and also to then probably many other animals as well, as we, you know, really kind of hone in on our intuitive and telepathic abilities, which we all do have. And so it really became apparent. And, you know, a lot of the movies, in fact, all of the movies that you see usually have disclosure elements in them. And I really feel like Avatar, The Way of Water is a disclosure movie. That is occurring, and it will be one of the main focuses when we step into these new world energies and the new earth, because I've seen it with a lot of my readings. Yeah, so really interesting, and I don't know why I brought that up. It just came up then, and I felt like I needed to say something about that. Sisters of the Sun Rising, and we have the Orchid Priestess of Destiny and the Bamboo Moon. I'll have to read these from the book. Sisters of the Sun Rising, 28. You are a highly creative being with the potential to help raise the vibration of consciousness on this planet through your creative projects, work, dreams, and hobbies. The power of collaboration, choosing to work with others in joint projects, allows for synergy to occur where you can grow stronger and become more than the sum of your individual parts, calling in great cosmic assistance and potency. You are guided to remain open to other souls joining forces with you. Just like the Sisters of the Sun Rising, that brings great energy to help humanity through their group endeavours. When you allow for aligned group effort, much that is wonderful can occur. So that's interesting. So that's actually going on within, it's like a lot of the feminines are now starting to rejoice in their own company and with their sisters' company, with a lot of the, you know, other female company, and also collaborating with certain joint projects as well, especially in the form of healing projects. The Bamboo Moon, number 1. Did you know that there are no mistakes in the universe, and all events, circumstances, relationships and situations are unfolding in perfection with the timing and intelligence of the divine plan? Any apparent delay is in your favour. If something is happening for you right now, then that is perfect too. Divine timing is perfection. It is safe to trust this now. Great message, especially as we co-create and our manifestations with the divine. That is very, very, any apparent delay is in your favour. And that's another thing. The universe is always working for us. A lot of the time things happen to me and I go, oh, that's interesting. So I won't be doing what I thought I was going to be doing today. And then something else will come in and I allow it comes in and it leads to something else. It's really interesting when you actually step back and allow the universe to sort of like take your hand and guide you to where it is you need to go. Amazing stuff. Orchid Priestess of Destiny, 21. The Orchid Priestess of your highest spiritual destiny calls to you now, beloved. She calls you to your purpose, path and soul passion. You are called to rise again and again, to live up into your potential with all its uniqueness and beauty. She will call you always with her sweet flute, playing deep in your heart, blossoms of orchid and chrysanthemum falling from her feet, stirring your heart to quest for your truest soul passion. And I think the message in that is going into the stillness, going into meditation and just allowing the universe to take you on a journey that you would not actually have thought possible for yourself. In a way, it's not about manifestation, it is about allowing the divine presence to move within and then through that without into your outer world as you manifest and co-create with the divine presence of the Great Mother. Okay, so that is all I have for the Divine Feminine this week, and I shall see you again next week. Okay, bye for now.